Hey everyone, back again, this time looking at our portfolio update for the month of April. If you're new to the channel, welcome as always. Here we bring you new videos every week on all things personal finance. In addition to that, I track various aspects of my family's finances, keeping ourselves accountable to the goals that we've set, as well as hoping to inspire viewers like you to track your own progress. If you'd like to check out our net worth updates, monthly budget and spending, and the things we've learned throughout our journey, be sure to check out that playlist. This month marks the second month that we're taking a deep dive on our investment portfolio, and it was a pretty good month overall. As before, although I will be discussing the investments we have chosen to make, these are just the opinions and options that we believe to be right for our family. And please do not take this to be considered investment advice. In the stock market, there are a wealth of options. So be sure to do your own due diligence or work with a financial advisor before investing any money. And of course, never invest money that you cannot afford to lose. Last month, I discussed the various funds and sectors we are investing in and some of our reasons for the selections we've made. If you want that deeper dive, I'll go ahead and link to that video up top and down below in the description. But as I want to keep this video brief, I won't rehash all of that information here. Rather, I'll just look at the changes in our investments over the past month and where we stand at the end of April. First, we have my company 401k. This month, we saw a rise in our Roth holdings of $4,450 and pre-tax of $3,600. Of course, some of this is due to our contributions, but altogether we saw our Roth assets rise to over $44,800, with pre-tax maintaining a slight edge ahead at $53,140. Maintaining our same allocation in the large cap, Russell 3000, small cap, and international funds, this breaks down to approximately $29,400, $19,600, $34,300, and $14,700 respectively. Altogether, we're not quite there, but we are really close to reaching the 100K mark in our IRA funds. As they say, the first 100K is the hardest. Once we do cross that threshold, I'm going to do a deep dive on the journey and provide updates documenting the time to reach each 100K over the coming years. Moving on, we have our ETFs. The S&P 500 funds now sit at just shy of $23,000, largely due to investments that were moved over from cash. Our investment in the NASDAQ 100 QQQ ETF likewise had a nice increase to $91.50. MTUM is up to just under $1,900. And the other ETFs held in our Roth IRAs had a pretty modest month, going up only $140 to a total of $5,870. I've said this before, although I don't really espouse investments in single stocks, we do hold a small percentage of our portfolio, about 10%, in individual companies that I feel strongly about. We've got a few dividend kings, which actually dropped a bit this month, down to a total of $4,400, but our biotech stocks continue to do quite well, including an additional investment that I made this month. They are up to $14,450. Finally, the amount of money that we had sitting in cash, I've simply gone ahead and invested most of it, bringing our total cash down to $1,050. The only reason we're still holding this much is that it's spread out across a couple of different accounts, so there's not an obvious fund to go buy given the values in each fund, but we're going to add more or have some dividend income come in at some point where I'll get this invested in the coming months. Altogether, we're sitting at $153,750, an increase of $15,311 month over month, right around 10%. My 401k does still represent nearly 2/3 of this, but due to the investment limits, we may be able to catch up as we have more money flowing into our other investment accounts. I've said it in our net worth update video earlier this month, but we have been very fortunate to not yet experience a down month, but the reality is it's still just a matter of time. As hard as that will be to report to all of you, it's important to recognize the ebbs and flows of the market are very real. So for now, I'll simply say we'll continue to enjoy the good months while they come. How did your investments turn out in April? Did anyone hit it big on Dogecoin or other crypto spikes? Is my strategy lacking anything that's worked well for you? Please let me know in the comments section down below. If you haven't already, please smash the like button to help us reach new viewers and check out our other content. I'm still posting twice a week, so check back soon, or go ahead and click the subscribe button and ring the bell to receive notifications each time a new video is released. As always, I'll see you in the next one.